Meditation has become a more and more popular trend. It's a thing that everybody is doing, or I like to say, attempting to do. The problem that we see is a lot of people are just observing, maybe on social media, how people just sit there with certain hand gestures, which we call mudras, or sit in certain asanas, and then they start to emulate it, but without the correct guidance. My master used to always say, without a goal, without knowing the purpose, then why are we sitting that way? Why is our hand gesture a certain way? Why is our positioning a certain way? Which way shall we be facing? All of these things, it's a formula, it's a science. The most popular reason for meditation today, I believe, is stress relief. People have their ongoing tasks, too much, and overwhelm, and emotions, and arguments, and all these things happening every single day. And people just want to find that peace and that bliss. You can try the visualization meditation. You can try affirmation meditation. You can try all these different guided meditations. But understand one thing, the moment you are focusing, if you are needing to focus on something else, then you are purely just diverting your attention. You see, don't allow meditation to become your new addiction, your new drug, your new alcohol, because anything that we need or we are addicted to, that is a human need, that is attachment. When we surrender and we are in flow, then we have no need. But the problem is, when people are just using meditation to deflect or divert their focus on something else, obviously they're going to feel good, but the problem, the challenges, everything still exists. I always give the example. I say, imagine you're having a toothache or something and you're feeling immense pain, and somebody comes over and says, I've got a cure for it, and stamps on your foot. Suddenly you feel that foot and it's throbbing and you're like, oh, it hurts so much, and you forget about the toothache. This is how a lot of people are diverting focus with the modern day meditations. But I think the core of it, for most people, if you are looking to purely suspend thoughts, or you're looking to purely silence the mind or get rid of the stress, instead of needing to go into meditation every single day to divert your focus, why not work on the dimmer switches? You see, we cannot look at the brain, we cannot think of the thoughts and try to silence the thought. As many people use the example of, don't think of the purple elephant. The moment that is said, you are thinking, you're seeing purple elephant. In fact, it's very, very difficult to get rid of the purple elephant. In exactly the same way, we should not be sitting there thinking, I don't want to think right now, or stop thinking about anything. The more we think about it, what we focus on amplifies. With a lot of people who are beginning in meditation and find it hard to silence mind, I say, don't even think about meditation. How about we purely think about breath work? How about we purely think about closing our eyes, which will already stop a lot of the distractions, and just be there focusing on the sound of the breath. When we focus on the sound of the breath, we are bringing our attention, our alertness here now. Therefore, all our thoughts will be suspended. A practice that was given me by my master was the practice of witnessing. And it's probably the most powerful, most simple yet effective way to start knowing where your thoughts are, to allow your thoughts, your emotions to pass, to detach, to set yourself free. Starts with becoming the observer, becoming the witnesser, and not being the victim of everything that is happening, of all the energies that is happening. If you close your eyes and I tell you to don't think about anything right now, and it goes 1, 2, 3 seconds, move on. You're listening to my sound and you're thinking, why is he speaking? And how difficult is it? Am I supposed to do it now? Am I supposed to do it later? All these thoughts start arising. But we need to understand where is the root of thought. And usually the root of thought is from sensories. What we sense, when we sense something, the dialogue begins. So what is this game of witnessing? The game of witnessing is purely just to sense. We'd be able to feel the sunlight. We'd be able to see there's a light. We'd be able to see there is a shadow, someone walking by. We'd be able to hear a sound, but not start the dialogue. You see, that is what the mind does. The mind will say, who did that? What is that sound from? Oh, maybe because I left that thing out there. Oh, I shouldn't put it there. Oh, next time I will not put it there. Then suddenly you're somewhere else. Because the moment the mind, the monkey mind, kicks off a dialogue, the sequence starts and it goes wild, it spirals out of control. The game is simple. We play the witnessing game to sit, eyes are closed. We sense, we allow it to pass. We sense, we allow it to pass. We sense something, we allow it to pass. We feel something, we acknowledge yet allow it to pass. One thing passes by, two things pass by, three things, 5 things, 10 things, 15, 20, 50 things. Over practice, every day we practice, it gets more and more and more. When mind is suspended for prolonged amounts of time, then that is the detachment to human sensory. Then that is when our spirit, our energies can flow with the divine bliss, the divine peace and tranquility of the universe.